We are going to be reading Junie B. Jones. I really apologize for not posting these sooner, so I'm going to post all of the chapters of this book and you can watch them whenever you would like. So, we are going to be reading Junie B. Jones and the Yucky, Blucky Fruitcake. I thought this was good for Thanksgiving because maybe sometimes your family brings something yucky or blucky like a fruitcake and we want to see how Junie B. reacts. And if we should do what Junie B. does. Probably not. We'll see. Chapter 1 is called The Bestest Game Winner. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I like B, and that is all. I am in the grade of kindergarten, and it is the afternoon kind. Afternoon kindergarten is better than morning kindergarten because you get to go to sleep late and watch cartoons. Only, guess what? Today, my baby brother Ollie waked me up very too early. He was screaming for his bottle, but screaming is not polite, and so he needed some discipline, I think. I sat up in my bed. Hey, shut your face. I hollered. Mother opened up my door speedy quick. Her eyes were angry at me. Junie B. Jones, what do you think you're doing? She growled. I hid under my sheet. I think I'm doing discipline, I said kind of quiet. Please, Junie B., not today, she said. Daddy and I need you to be on your best behavior. We both have to go to work early and Grandpa Miller is coming to babysit. Just then, I heard my front door open. Grandpa! It's my grandpa, Frank Miller, I shouted. I jumped out of bed and ran to meet him. Only too bad for Grandpa, because he didn't see me coming around the corner, and I accidentally butted him in the stomach with my head. Grandpa Miller yelled the word of oomph. Then he bended over, way over in half, and me and Mother and Daddy had to help him walk to the couch. Daddy did a frown at me. How many times have we told you not to run in the house? He said. I counted on all my fingers. 1 million trillion skadillion, I think? Only, I'm just guessing. After that, Mother made me sit on her lap and she told Grandpa Frank Miller the babysitter instructions on me. Babysitter instructions is all the stuff I'm not allowed to do. Like no climbing on top of the refrigerator, and no putting lipstick on my dog named Tickle, and no making Ollie lick a potato except for he didn't actually mind it that much. After the babysitter instructions, Mother and Daddy kissed me goodbye. They went to work. I jumped way high in the air. Oh boy, now that they're gone. And so you and me can have fun, right, Grandpa? Right? I zoomed into the kitchen and I climbed on top of the refrigerator. Hey, Grandpa, come look where I am. Grandpa Miller came in the kitchen. Look how high I am up here. Now I can be the king and this can be my throne. And you're my servant named Pinky. And you have to fetch me stuff and I have to get to hit you on the head with my sword. Grandpa Miller lifted me off the refrigerator. He put me back on the floor. Yeah, only I didn't give you permission to do that, Pinky, I said. Sorry, little girl, but you heard the rules, said Grandpa. And anyhow, I have to finish feeding Ollie his breakfast bottle. He went back into the living room. Hey, Grandpa, you just gave me a very great idea, because I think I'll eat my breakfast too, only I can fix mine all by myself. I hurried up and got out the ingredients. Ingredients is the stuff you mix together, like the bowl and the spoon and the cereal and the milk. Except for the milk carton was too heavy for me, so I just got the orange juice instead. Ugh, does not sound good. I put my bowl of cereal on the floor, then I poured the orange juice to the tippy top of it. I took a giant bite. Yum, I said. This is the most delicious breakfast I ever ate, except for it doesn't actually taste that good. Just then, Grandpa Miller came into the kitchen. He said no eating on the floor. Yeah, but I don't want to sit in my big kitchen chair, I said, because I'm not tall enough to reach the table, and so Mother makes me sit on a telephone book, only the thing hurts my behind. Grandpa looked at the bowl. What in the world are you eating? He asked. I am eating cereal and orange juice, I told him. It is very delicious, except it's going to make me puke, I think. Then Grandpa Frank Miller opened the refrigerator so he could find me a better kind of breakfast. How about some fruit? He said. Yeah, I shouted. Yeah, for fruit, because fruit's the bestest thing I love. I folded my hands very polite. I would like some bananas and some peaches and some strawberries, please. And so Grandpa sliced all those fruits in a bowl and he let me eat them in the living room in front of the TV. And I'm not even allowed to do that. Only we're not telling Mother. And here's another fun thing. After breakfast, baby Ollie took his nap and me and my Grandpa Miller played Old Maid and I won him 5 whole times in a row. That's because I kept on putting the Old Maid way higher than the rest of my cards and he kept picking it. Grandpa Frank Miller is a sucker, I think. Me and my mom played lots more games too. Their names are Who Can Skip the Fastest and Who Can Hop on One Foot the Longest, and also the game of Tic-Tac-Toad. And guess what? I win all of those games too. I'm the bestest game winner in the whole world, I said. Then I run to my room to get ready for kindergarten. First, I put on my favorite pants with the polka dotties on them. Then I found my favorite sweater with the cow in the front. It was in the dirty clothes hamper, only it didn't even stink that much. After that, I combed my hair with my fingers and I brushed my teeth, except for not the wiggly one. Grandpa made me a sandwich for lunch. Its name was Jack Cheese. I ate it all up, then I gave him a big kiss and I skipped on my school bus very happy. I'm the best winner. I'm the best winner. I sang real loud because winning is the funnest thing I love. And that's the end of chapter 1. And I hope you guys have a great day.